Good morning, everyone. Today is Sunday, July 31st. If you're new to my channel, my name is Luann, and I am grieving the loss of my husband. And I lost him in March of 2020. And I was on a couple days ago and said that I was going to come on and tell you something that I had done over the weekend, good or bad, the outcome. And the outcome was good. Something I've wanted to do for a very long time. And I took the MSF, which is a motorcycle beginner rider course. And it is the Michigan Safety or Motorcycle Safety Foundation is who it was through. And it was from 7 in the morning until 5 at night. And I passed. I didn't think that I could do this. My husband rode Harley Davidson motorcycles for a majority of his adult life. And it's something that we had done together, always a backseat passenger here. And when he passed away, I felt like I was going to miss out on a lot of things. And I didn't necessarily want to be someone else's passenger. And I had talked to my husband about it even before he was really sick. We had talked about me taking the course and so I could ride with him. And then it was all just put on hold when he got really sick. So here I am a little over 2 years later, and I finally stepped outside of my comfort zone. Sorry. And took on something that I don't know. It just was intense for me. And I went in not confident that I would pass the class, but I wanted to experience it. And if I took nothing away from it, I was going to learn how to ride a motorcycle, how to start it, shift it, all that stuff. So you can get up to 15 points on the test to pass, or you fail. And on the very last exercise for the test, I screwed up and I thought I failed because I went outside the line and I put my foot down. And I went up there and I was almost in tears because I thought I've worked so hard all day and I screwed up. I was in my head and I panicked, gave too much throttle, and went outside the line. And when I got up to the guy, he's like, "You were perfect up until that point. You can get up to 15 points. And what you did here is 10. You passed." So I am over the moon that I passed. I will be looking for a motorcycle to buy for myself. And then I will be practicing a lot, because what you don't realize is how much you have to put into it. And today, I am not going to joke with you. My hands are so messed up. When you think about being on a motorcycle from like 10:30 in the morning until, because we, had schoolwork first. When you talk about having your hands on handlebars, using a clutch, a front brake, throttle, all of that, when you're not used to doing anything like that, let me tell you, your hands are going to be messed up. I can't zip my zipper in my pants with my right hand, which is my dominant hand. I mean, I'm left-handed to write, but my dominant hand is my right hand. And I tried to straighten my hair today and had to completely use my left hand, which is funny because left hand's your clutch, and I used the clutch a lot yesterday. And my right hand was the front brake and the throttle, and you barely use the front brake. So I don't know why my right hand is so messed up today, but literally I can't do anything with it. I can't hold a knife. I tried to cut something with it. Yeah, not happening. So, probably going to take a couple days for that to come back to me. But the reason I'm doing this video and the reason that I took this test yesterday, I took this class and this test yesterday, I just wanted you to know that I'm starting to do things for myself. And it's difficult. It's hard for people to get past the point of so much grief and so much guilt of having any kind of fun or anything like that. Getting past that hurdle of, yes, you can go to the movies. Yes, you can take this class and pass and move into something that you've wanted to do. I have a couple weekend trips I want to plan, and I'm going to do them by myself. I am learning that I don't need someone else along with me to feel fulfilled and satisfied and happy. Don't get me wrong, it's not easy. Yesterday was difficult, and I did cry at the end when I passed because it was something that my husband wanted me to do with him, and he's no longer here to enjoy it with me. So that's tough. And everybody was super supportive in the class, and so it was very, very good experience. Now I know that I can take on some things that are outside of my comfort zone and just do them. Good or bad, pass or fail, have fun, or it's a nightmare. I'm going to start doing it. And anytime I take on something, I will definitely keep you all posted, because I think it's important for you to see not the other side of it, because I don't think you ever get past it or to the other side, but to know that there's still life in you. There's still things you can do by yourself. Learn to change the oil in your car. Learn to, mow your lawn. Learn to ride a motorcycle. Just anything that interests you that you've been putting off, do it. Because we all know life can end in a minute. You can get sick. You can get in a car accident. You can have an accident at work. Whatever, however it happens, it can happen to you too. So all I'm saying is try to take yourself out for a movie. Try to go to the beach by yourself. Try to go out to dinner to a nice restaurant by yourself. Learn that you don't need someone else along to make a difference, to make you happy. You can experience things by yourself. And let me tell you, yesterday was tough. Oh my gosh, you don't realize how much there is to it until you do it. But I have a list of things I want to do. There is a place not far from me that does zip lining. I wanted to do it for a very long time. I'm going to do it. Never been interested in jumping out of a plane. Not going to do that one. But if it interests you, you should do it. Slowly is key. Don't jump into it and try to do a million things, because I jumped into it probably, 8 months or so after my husband passed away. I started taking myself out, listening to music, doing, going to festivals, things like that. And I found out that I was still lonely. And I wish I had somebody with me. And yesterday was the first time in a very long time I was like, I don't need someone to have fun and, get out on a motorcycle. Will I get out right away? No, because good Lord, you need lots of practice. But I am going to be looking for a bike, and I am going to practice. I have a church across the street from me that I can go into their parking lot. And there are some neighborhoods around that I would probably ride through. And so, yeah, that's my big news. I now have a motorcycle endorsement on my driver's license. And when I do find a bike and I buy one, I will be sharing it with you. And any other new experiences I do. Ooh, I have one coming up on Tuesday. My work. They have a hot air balloon that they are going to be with. They're having a first responders night. And my work is going to have the hot air balloon there. And it's tethered and it only goes 50 feet up. I'm going to do it. I'm terrified of heights. But you know what? I will regret it if I don't. So don't have regrets. Do some things that maybe scare you or make you uncomfortable, because life's short and we all got to learn to try new things. Get out of our comfort zone, go outside the box, do something that interests you. So I'm going to end it here, but that was my big news. I did take the class yesterday, basic rider course, learned all of the fundamentals of a motorcycle, and now I'm on the hunt for a bike. So I hope you all go out and try something new, something that interests you, something you've been putting off. Just get out there and do it and see how you feel. And if you do it, please put it in the comments below, something you've been putting off, something you have done since your loved one passed and it brought you joy. Don't forget to hit the like button for the video. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you know when a new video comes out from me. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great, blessed day, everyone.